Welcome to another new installment, another new add-on right here on Sean's View Entertainment, where it's always prolific, consistent, and dedicated. Dedicated to giving you as much content as possible, especially on slow news, rumors, and headline days. Here to give the WWE Superstars perspective, where I can come on here, I can update you on my perspective of any superstar on any week, on any day. It depends whatever matches they had in that week, whatever storylines they're in, if there's any backstage heat, if there's any injuries, what I think of the development, what I think about their work rate, what I think about their in-ring work, if I think they're expanding, or if in John Cena's case, obviously, there's a lot of other things that apply. And on the first ever installment of the WWE Superstar Perspective, from my perspective, we're going to be talking about the current reigning defending WWE United States Champion John Cena. Now, from my perspective, the current John Cena that we're getting, the fact that he's in the mid-card, the fact that he's mixing it up, the fact that we are seeing now new matches, and the fact that John Cena is no longer in the main event. He is no longer the closing act of the show. And you know what? The mid-card now gets an opportunity to be viewed as even more important and more profound. And in segments with the mid-card that doesn't usually get a higher rating, now with John Cena involved in the mid-card, this will definitely boost up the ratings and intrigue in my view, in my perspective. And as it concerns John Cena's work rate, obviously, that is second to none. And the fact that John Cena is defending his United States Championship each and every week in the first ever John Cena U.S. Open Challenge is definitely compelling to me, because I can't remember the last time in the last 5 years that we have seen the United States Championship showcased in its highest regard and showcased to such important factors. And there is a lot of factors. There is a lot of elements, because sooner or later, this is going to catch up to John Cena. Sooner or later, in my perspective, John Cena is going to have to, he's rolling with the times right now. John Cena is definitely a defending champion. He's willing and able to defend that championship each and every week, because John Cena is given opportunity to superstars that wouldn't necessarily have it. So in that respect, you got to give John Cena some credit, and you got to give credit where credit is due. John Cena has been a multi-time world champion. Some say at this point of John Cena's career, he has nothing else to gain. He has nothing else to prove. But this is what John Cena loves to do. He loves performing. He loves wrestling. He loves acting. He loves going out there and being an extension of himself. And that is what makes John Cena what he is. He was a wrestling fan growing up, and he is a wrestling fan to this day. And although a lot of people are asking for a heel turn, it just doesn't seem like it's going to be in the cards, or it could happen at such an unexpected time. So as far as John Cena is concerned, I'd say from my perspective right now, I'd say he's doing a pretty damn good job with handling that United States Championship and trying to bring back the prestige and the importance of what the United States title used to mean, especially in the WCW days and the NWA days. And, I know they don't have a television championship anymore, but it's almost as if John Cena is putting on televised performances that are worthy of a television championship match. It's almost got that stigma to it, so to speak. But that's, once again, just from my perspective. Of course, in the comment section below, you can give me your comments and your opinions and your current comments on the state of John Cena. Now, we don't have to go back and talk about John Cena in the main event for the past 10 years and how he's been, stale and overused. And, the fact of the matter is he's a polarizing athlete. I think John Cena is definitely, and he's adding more moves to his repertoire. He is adding more moves to his moveset. Just when you think John Cena couldn't add something new, he comes out with the springboard stunner. So in current day WWE, I think this is the best John Cena we have seen in a very long time. And this is a John Cena coming off of beatings of Brock Lesnar and Rusev. And the fact that John Cena is going out there and giving it his all, I think it's a telltale sign that John Cena is going to stand the test of time. And he's going to do this as long as his body can hold up. Because when it takes John Cena too long to fall down, too long to get up, then it will be time for someone else to move on and do this thing. But as of now, John Cena is definitely doing nothing but good. Nothing but solidarity to the United States Championship division. This has been Sean's View Entertainment's perspective on John Cena. Now, this perspective could change from week to week to month to month. I could come on here next week and talk about John Cena in a different light. I could talk about another superstar, another diva, a champion, It doesn't matter if they're on Raw or SmackDown. I can talk about a pay-per-view. It's all coming from my perspective, but in turn, this is interactive. I want your comments and your opinions. Each and every week, we'll have a new superstar featured, maybe even daily. Subscribe.